Hey guys, welcome back to Faro Iron and Customs. It's Michael. It is, it is going to be the 8th day of February since our February 8th episode. So what I'm doing today is a follow-up kind of yesterday, and I'm going to show y'all what I was gathering all this steel for. If y'all haven't already guessed it, what I'm doing is building a Gene Winfield style pipe anvil, and what I have is the center rod out of the ram. I have the cylinder, and I have a piece of 6-inch pipe. I wanted to build this out of scrap as much as possible. I could not come across a piece of 6-inch pipe without having to actually purchase it. But I will tell you, if you go to your steel supplier, they may be able to sell you a drop at a considerable savings. I think he told me this was $27 a foot. It is 48 inches long, and I actually had a 5-foot drop, and I only paid like $16 a foot for the 5-foot drop. I did have to cut it. I do want to turn the seam down. I'm not sure that you need this thick a pipe. Watch Fitzy's video again. He didn't seem to think you needed this thick a pipe. I don't know what else you would find. I don't know if you could find a 6-inch exhaust or not. Maybe. But on the piece of chrome pipe, or the rod, I ground on both ends, I've ground the chrome off of it so as not to weld the chrome. And I've worked all 3 pipes down with a surface conditioning pad. I've also got some 2x, that's 50 mil. And I just basically set the length. I had 2 pieces out in the back building, a short piece and a long piece, and I just cut a couple more pieces out of a stick that I had. So I had everything except for this. I mean, I did buy this steel for another project, but I finished the other project without needing all of it, so you know, it's a win-win. All right, so let me get this set up. We're gonna blast this thing together. Okay guys, all I've gone and done is focus, cut out 4 little spacers. I haven't even really cleaned them up, to go between. This is 11 gauge, or probably what they would sell is 1/8. I know that's what they call 1/8, and my supplier is 11 gauge. 11 gauge is 114,000, so it's not actually an 8. But and put between these 2 pieces. I'm gonna weld this side and go to the other side and weld this, do the same thing to create a gap for your steel to go between it. Have we got it hot? Let me turn it up a little hotter. The other side. pretty much does it for that. I'm gonna flip it over and hit the other side, and then we'll come back and make the legs. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, I did throw this battery box up here just to have a flat surface. It's a whole lot flatter than my piece of junk table I got. So let me get this finished up and we'll get some legs made. Let me turn it down. All right, let's try that again without burning through. Hopefully. Still hot. Woo, very hot. May shouldn't have ground that back. Or maybe I could just turn the welder down some more. Anyway, so guys, I've offset this a little bit to compensate for this pipe being slightly larger. I have a feeling that in the future, I kind of want to put a set of locking casters on it, so it'll be easy to move. I wanted to make it tall enough to fit over the brake, but then it would have to be really tall, and this thing is already going to be top heavy as it is. So let me get this set up to where I feel like we can get the legs level, or at least one leg level, and then we're going to come back. Alright guys, I got this as level as I could, as perpendicular as I could to the pipe in this direction and in this direction. I set it a little bit offset to that side since this leg is a little longer, and I'm going to blast another tack on it or two, and then we'll go weld it. Probably should have ground that. I may take and stick something in the back side. I should have coated that out to fit the pipe. Bigger. Let me let it cool down. Trying to get enough penetration in the big pipe. And control my heat going into the smaller tubing. And I'm failing miserably. Might have to worry about the other side. Yeah, let me get the other side set up and we'll get it welded into place. Alright guys, there it is, all done. I went ahead and welded those up. I had to put a little piece of, I had some 1/4" rod over there to fill that gap on one side. It feels pretty stable. I'm in a bad spot on my floor. Unfortunately, there's no good spot in this shop. So, okay, if you're not familiar with what a pipe anvil does, is it makes radius bends in sheet metal. And you can use it to make transmission tunnels or drive shaft tunnels. You can use it to make rocker panels. I see Fitzy used it in his last video to make fenders on a, I think it's a 49 Chevy he's working on for his customer. And that's hard to bend because I worked that with a with the English wheel. But that's what it's for, is making radius bends. So fairly simple and effective tool. Ever since I saw the one Fitzy made, like I think he made it a year last year maybe. I've been wanting to make one because I know I got a drive shaft tunnel that I got to build for the 50, transmission tunnel for the 50. I've got to build a transmission tunnel and a drive shaft tunnel for the Volts rod. And guys, you know, I ain't gonna stop building cars when I get done with those. You know, I got other things to do. I've got some ideas, future down the road. I'd really like to kind of maybe do a Lotus 7 build or a Locust 7, maybe, and some other stuff. I'd like to build some cars from totally from scratch. You know, only using like steering components and engines and transmissions and stuff that I can't build in my shop, but build the body and the chassis and everything right here in the shop, or my new shop if I ever get it built. So anyway, like I said, if you've stuck with me this long and you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. All that stuff helps the algorithm, so maybe more people that are interested in what I'm doing can see it and help the channel grow. And until tomorrow, y'all have a good day.